Hey YouTube, this is just going to be a quick episode of Weekly Dose of Creepypasta. This is episode 2. I'm going to talk about smile.jpg for a while. I thought it was an interesting story. I just read it over this weekend, and it's basically a story about this one weird image that was cycled throughout email servers and message boards. Just so it was like a form of spam, and it would keep persuading the people to spread the word. And it was basically an image of, I'll show the image in a little bit. It was an image of a dog, basically, I think it was like in front of a fence or something, or behind a fence, and it kind of looked like a ghost. And there was very faint next to the dog, there was an image of a hand beckoning to it, I guess. And the image was supposed to, if you saved it on your hard drive or wherever, if you saved it somewhere and didn't spread the word about it, then it would supposedly haunt you and cause suicide, or even just, it would cause depression, and it would just supposedly not a good thing. But anyway, I have the image on my iPod right here. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, that's pretty much the dog. It kind of it's just a husky. I think it's a nice looking husky. If you want my opinion on it, it doesn't even look that scary. It's just kind of like, you know, an angry looking dog. There's kind of like a I'm not even sure what that is, like an upside down fire. And if you see right there, there's like a hand visible. Kind of looks like a fire. And if you look close enough, there's the chain link fence. I'm not sure if it's behind the dog or if it's in front of it, but it's a decently made image, but I don't see how this could give anybody nightmares. In fact, I actually kind of like that dog. It's a pretty cool looking dog. It's just that one deformed eye. I mean, kind of appealing to the those ASPCA commercials with animal abuse. It was probably just abused or something, but it's just kind of pissed off. It's just kind of behind a chain link fence. Anyway, that's just my opinion on it. I think the image, they say it could be the real image, or if it's just a fan-made representation of the actual image, but I don't know. I mean, they also said there was another fake image with the same dog with like a clearer background, but not as much involved in it, and it was, I think the dog had dentures instead of the dog just opening its mouth and sticking its tongue out. I don't have that image, but I'll probably link to it, because it's just silly looking. I mean, it's not even that scary. It didn't bother me. I just kind of looked at him. I got a smile on my face because it's a dog wearing dentures, and it's the same dog. It's just like they photoshopped dentures over it. And then there was another supposed fake image with like a mutated version of a husky, and it kind of looked like a pig at first, but I guess they just mutated it and they photoshopped the smile onto it. They put it in front of a picture of a curtain in a dark room, and next to the curtain was the picture of, well, it was the silhouette of somebody standing next to the window, and there was also a hand coming from the side of the person, but it was missing a few fingers, and it was kind of looked like a baby's arm, to be honest, and it wasn't even that well made. Overall, though, the story was interesting, but it just didn't do anything for me. I mean, people got scared over it, or they said they got scared, but I think that's mainly just a placebo effect. Like, they read the story first, and then they look at the image. Now, I actually looked at the image first before reading the story, and I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, I didn't lose any sleep over this image. I didn't have any depression over the last few days, because I started reading this about like Friday, and I didn't lose any sleep over it. I didn't have any nightmares. I didn't see anything when I closed my eyes. The only time I really knew it was even there was when I decided to look at the image again. And but that's just me. Maybe people are creeped out by it, but I thought it was an interesting picture, but it's just not that scary to me. So I guess that'll wrap up this episode. It's not as short as I kind of want it to be, but oh well. It's still 5 minutes for one story, I guess. Next week I'm probably either going to talk about either the Slender Man or username 666. So if you guys have an idea on what I should do next, just leave a comment below. And thanks for watching.